Yes. So, but as you go up, you see the cost increments go up. Yes. So you go.
And it's like I'm doing this for her, but
Not the sheet.
Now give you 3 more memory. So these cards, these cards give memory.
There are going to be certain tamers that these are going to be called memory centers.
Time in the round.
Starter,
You have not
starter
bring it
two.
back up yet. You
Sets
bring it
memory
up
to
in the
3.
round. Thank you.
So these types of the tamer cards.
There are some that will set your memory to 3, and then there are other tamers that do other things. Like this one. This map says if I do anything with Goblin or Pokemon in this game and raise up, I'll gain a memory and draw. But that's only if I raise from the green.
Okay, so since you had your Sunamon in the egg area, and then you evolved into Goblin, and you have the mat card. So now you get
On my following turn,
on your final turn.
I can raise up, I'll gain a memory and draw.
So you gain 3 memory.
No, I won't.
So how do you set the memory? Why did you set it to 3 from 0?
That's the play cost.
Oh, so the play cost is I need to use 3 memory or gain 3 memory.
Spend 3 memory to even play a card. So basically, that's like the mana. You have to pay mana to play a card. Okay. Think of it like that. And then, since Digimon is based off like a pendulum system, right? So let's just since you have Davis that sets your memory to 3. If you didn't have that, right? Just for example, if I were to choke you at 1, it will limit your plays because as soon as you play something that costs you 2 memory, it passes over turn. So you kind of this game is all about resource management and trying to like. Obviously, you want to progress your strategy.
I need to increase my memory, and so I can
Use it
cards on the field,
use it
so I can
efficiently.
get hits in.
Yeah, use it efficiently to the point that it progresses your strategy, but also hinder your opponent.
Of course, hinders the opponent's strategy because if I'm just getting memory and getting hits, and I'm not really trying to stop you from getting hits, I'm good. It's more likely that I'll be the one to lose all my security first.
Yes. Okay.
So
now,
so you mentioned overturning. What happens if I overturn? Can I not
overturn.
that I don't have enough memory to play a card? I cannot play that card.
So you see how like the top in the right hand corner, right? 4, 8, and stuff. There are certain megas that have higher costs, like let's say 10 or 12. So let's say you had a 12 cost card, but you only have technically you have 11 memory to play with. But since your card is 12, you can't play past 10. So you couldn't just drop it on there.
So what would I do with that card? Would I have to?
There's going to be situations where there's going to be moments. Perfect example.
I can drop the card.
No, or if you had something to help you draw, then yes. But there's going to be situations where you're going to be so memory tied that sometimes there's nothing you can do. And what happens is, if you pass turn, let's say you didn't have any other play, right? When you pass turn, when you have still memory, that automatically gives your opponent 3 memory. So if you were to play something for 2 memory, you would choke me at 1, that would be kind of screwed. But if you had no opening plays and you just pass turn, passing turn will automatically give your opponent 3 memory. But regardless if they have a memory center or not.
So then I would have bare minimum to be able to play a level 3 Digimon.
Yeah, you'll be able to have. Alright, so now it's your turn. And you just draw for turn. Now you're gonna hatch. So
My action, maybe V1. So Digimon come into V1
for free, and now every time you evolve, you draw.
One card. It's another V1.
So that's fine. This is gonna be beaten into your head. Every time you evo, you draw. Okay. So there's a saying, draw for evos. Sometimes people honestly forget. And if this is a tournament setting, I'd be like, depending on the guy, I'd be like,
You're screwed.
I'd be like, we're both in the same game. If you don't use it, I'm not responsible.
Yeah, it's I can't play for the both of us. Yeah,
exactly.
It's basically just like you're screwed if you don't remember. I get it.
Okay, so now
Now I evolve. So now I can
you can either now your other in Digimon, you gotta look at your hand and then you gotta like weigh your options. What would be the best one? So like you can either Evo for 2 on top of the Vmon, right? And draw a card. Or you play these. But you know how I said like sometimes like resource management, that's a 4 cost, you're at 3, that will leave me at 1.
Yeah, that would bring you down to 1.
And then that will limit my play. So you kind of gotta think of it like that.
I think what I would do, because it says here when I play Davis, to reveal the top 3 cards of my deck and add 1 blue and 1 green Digimon card to my deck if they're all and then the rest of the cards go to the bottom.
Come on, players, round 3 is on the fridge. Come on,
I
players,
also
round 3
would
is
like
on
to
the
try to
fridge.
evolve Vmon to either Sting
Or stick. That's the only level 4. Remember I said if I was level 4.
I could. Okay, so that's 2 memory. That's 2. So when it has 2 costs, is it either or both of them?
It's either or because you see how it says level 3, blue level 3 for 2 killers, for 2 memory, or green level 3 for 2 killers. So what that means is when you see like 2 like multicolor rolls like that, if this was a green VMOD,
Again, come on, players, round 3 is on the fridge. We have 6 total rounds to switch before a full top 8. If your opponent is not sitting across from you, do not worry. Just sit down, get your deck out, shuffle up, and wait a moment.
So I could do this. I can evolve my Vmon to Stingmon for 2 memory, which brings it down to 1. And then
you draw for evil.
I draw for Evo. I have XVmon, but it's level 4.
And now you'll have 1 memory left. Play the D, play the V.
I will save this card and I will raise
You raise and you fall.
on my following turn, right? Because it's next turn.
Yes.
Okay, so in that case, I can
No, you only attack once per turn.
once per turn.
And if you see how like your breeding zones are really preoccupied, you can,
So I have to move it up first, and then I hatch it over.
and then on your following turn,
I can hatch it over. I think what I will do is I will hold my turn.
so you can pass.
I'll pass. That's what I mean to say. I'll pass. Okay, I'm starting. Let me know.
That's not easy, right? Before the internet. Sit out on your house. Or you come to like a local
Because the match is when I raise a double one and gain a memory, draw.
Yeah, that's right. There is. Yeah. I got really into it, and then I kind of fell off for a little bit.
That one's effectively on top 3.
Now I practice on the kids at
2, 3. You get to add one card with Garuma in his name or 1 card with Omnimon in his name. So I'm going to choose
This deck is full of either of them.
yes. So that doesn't come from the play. And then what I'll do is I'll just
Now I have one, so I'm stuck with one.
now it's your turn.
It's fun to play.
It's your turn now. On your opening turn, at the beginning of every turn you draw, and then you'll basically like Magic. If you had anything suspended or tapped, you'll untap it as well. But since you have nothing on the field, you either draw and then either raise the Stingmon or keep it. Completely up to you.
I think what I will do
Because I stand inside and
at the start of your Digimon,
If you were to play that, that was a
I got like 2 kids that are like really good, and they're always, it's always me.
You're gonna be reading a lot.
yeah,
stopped coming
Free
to the party.
trades. You can. Okay.
I tried to pick up Sonic.
So can I raise? So can I raise this and then play this card?
Yes.
Okay. So I will raise Stingbon, and then I will play this card. So and the effect is that if I have a Digimon with a free trade or Ken in its name, I gain 1 memory.
When careful, when you read this is start or your main phase.
Main phase.
So there's different training phase.
Why would I do that?
Then as soon as you do whatever you do after your training phase, that will be the main phase. So if this card was already established, as soon as you were to raise, patch, or do nothing, that's when start main phase affects.
Then I think what I will do instead of playing this card, I will play this card because this will now set my memory to 3.
No, you'll pay the cost for 4, but then on your turn, you'll set
It will set me to 3. So that will bring. So I was at 1.
Yes.
So now this goes down to 4, which gives you 3. And then if I have 2 memory or less, which I do,
at the start
at the start of my next turn.
Yes.
Okay, my next turn. So I'll play this here. So my next turn, I get 3 memory.
You have a screwdriver.
And then now when on your on play phase,
3 top cards. So I already have one of them here.
Like, the kids they would
no, you drew that for turn.
Ah,
So that goes into your hand already.
on my hand.
It's a weapon.
So I will
He's
take that.
Yeah, like, nah, I'll be fine.
Okay. Now add
Last I
1
heard, they were
blue
gonna tell the principal.
and
that was
1 green
already
Digimon card among them to my hand. So
I'm like, what
I have
possession?
another signal.
9.
And
I know. He's in the 7th grade. So you're not young
Can I
like
play
the
this?
6th graders, so you know better.
You could choose. Now here's the cool thing about it is you see how like you have 3. You basically have 3. You have 3 greens and then that counts as a blue, right? So if you really want to, if you can not take the string one, but you take the worm, and then that could be the blue. So since this both counts as both counts as blue and green, it could be either.
so I will take this as a green since I already
You mean a
have
blue?
yes, as a blue.
Yes. And then you have a choice between of keeping the worm or the stick.
I will the worm.
Okay, now then the worm will go to the bottom of your deck. So now this is normally obviously since we're playing face up, playing the card face up, that's normally it would just be in my hand. So, but you can still keep it on the field just so I can. Okay, so now since you place me, I'll draw the turn.
Oh my god.
So now this is a fin and a hatch. What I'll do is
Oh, it's possible.
draw. So what I'll do is I will evil for free. Now there's gonna be alternate costs. Like if I was to evil on top of a green one,
If you did you go from Garuda, it falls immediately for 0 for no cost.
And
16 times the energy cost.
you were shredded. You had to add
but there's gonna be trust me.
on. You were like, no.
There's gonna be some degeneracy.
I'm aware. It's okay.
Yeah. Because I'm like,
Well, we've been thinking about him shirtless since he said that.
Activate mat a sheet with this mat that's real top 3 cards. I get to add 1 Gabumon in the same among it, and then bottom of the rest. So I'll add Regular X to my hand. So then I'll activate X antibody. What I'll do
What is X antibody?
is X antibody is just gonna when you play it, you slide it under a Digimon. And
Oh, I can use so you can use that card with no code.
yes. And then what you're gonna notice certain Digimon have inheritables. So once this is under, when I slide this under the Digimon, I have when attacking. When I attack, I can
Yeah, I
I
don't know why.
can digivolve mid-swing into a Digimon that has an X antibody trait. So what happens is,
That's devious.
when you notice in certain cards, there's going to be traits in that corner right here. So this is
Insectoid.
yeah, and this is
Beast Cannon and X antibody.
yeah, Beast Cannon and X antibody, right?
You'd be like leader.
So I'm gonna swing at security.
No.
I get with
Oh, my security
I'll
code.
get to activate both complete attacking effects. I'll draw one off of here, and then I'll draw one off of this guy. Then I'll activate X anybody's effect. Evil into So, but when Digimon, I get to unsuspend this Digimon. And if I have Where Gurumon or X anybody in his traits, I get to return a level 4 or lower Digimon to a opponent. So I bounce that back to you. So what happens, any type of effects like bouncing, it bounces the top card
Back to the hand.
back to the hand and
And it
everything
lowers
else.
it by lowers delevels it.
Yes, but then everything else under it goes to the trash. Yes. There's that.
Baby boy, no.
So since I swung at security, it'll still continue attacking. It'll be swinging at security for 9,000.
9,000.
9,000 DP. That's the power level. That's the power attack.
Oh my god.
So when you're checking security, you're gonna reveal it. It's gonna be battle.
That's 4,000.
4,009. So I survived. There's gonna be cards that when you check out security have effects. See, like this card right here, security effect
Gains 2 memory.
gains 2 memory. So obviously not all the cards are exactly like this, but there are gonna be different security effects. So that's why you have to check when you're doing battle. So what I'll do is play Goblin to leave you at, to put you here, but you're gonna go to do anyway. Effect, you're on top 3, 2,
You're not dropping that. You're done.
Oops. All Garurumon.
Yep. I'll add where Guruma and bottom deck the rest. Now you're
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I need to get another. We're gonna hatch another baby man.
Goodbye. See you on Monday.
Oh, wait.
Oh my god.
Go for turn.
I was thinking of countering out this, but then
I don't know why you would. XV.
One piece players, final round you're gonna get.
So now you get 3. And now, suspend all of your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards. Shit. Then return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon to its owner's hand. By returning one Imperial Digimon from this Digimon's Digivolution card to the owner's hand, place all of your opponent's suspended Digimon at the bottom of the owner's deck instead.
So yeah, so since you don't have a Pilgrimon to bottom deck, you just only get to return one card back to my hand. So you get to choose which one you're gonna bounce.
I think I'm going to bounce back. Where the Rumon X body? See your deck.
This is to my hand. Then everything else
Finally, the powerhouse.
goes to the good. Unsuspend. Draw.
And on all turns, this Digimon gets 1,000 damage points for each color in its Digivolution cards. So I got a blue here and a green. So that's 2,000.
So it's 15.
15K. And while it has 2 or more colors in its Digivolution cards, it gains security attack +1
That's if you,
and blocker.
only the blocker will only come into play if it is standing.
And like, you know, I'm like, I don't want to be
I would like to attack your security.
You already swung. You already swung into the regular one. So now
It's the end of my turn right now. That was the turn I had.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Evil.
Get up there again. Dropped off in the face of the earth for 2 months.
Evil.
Came back in March. This was in January. We dropped off, came back in March.
Effective.
Had a bottle of girlfriend.
Gobble line example. Top 3. 1.
You're playing for the playmat, right?
Three, any Peru or X anybody in the card, so
Oh God, he's back. No, not again.
and since an effect added a card to my hand, I'll tap both of these mats to gain 2 memories, so I'll go to 5.
All night long.
Like, call me or not,
He wins one more.
send me memes on Instagram.
Coronas, how many cards? 6 cards?
If he wins the next one,
Wait, fine, yeah. I haven't made sure dogs are. I like I use their
There should be a season.
I'm listening to this, that's all.
Zero ability?
Back to the drawing.
you made it already. You can go home. You made it.
Swing a security, I'll draw 4 cards.
And that's your brother.
And then its effect, I'll get to so it'll be swinging that security 6K.
6K? No, Vimon, no, no.
And since you have no security,
You said the other one with the water. You said
that's how it is. Normally, so what do you think about
I think it's a bullshit. I demand a rematch. I think this is very nice. It's a very interesting game.
I think what it is
Like, I'll send him a message. Like, he'll send me a message and I'll reply and then.
Thinking,
I probably wouldn't have. No, this deck is pretty. It's just
We'll have to thank Dimitri for that.
so. I will definitely send you videos just to watch, and then you just get more and more
Information.
information.
I'm really bad at reading.
extra.
Extra strength.
Not because I'm like, I can text the, and I'm like,
Digimon is plus 2 out of 3. So if you don't take a round, then
I text them with
2 are my favorite. So now in Digimon, since you lost, you can either choose for me to go first, or you can choose me to go first.
I would like to go first. Maybe I'll have a better hand, better opening hand this
So
time.
again, mulligan rules still apply. So if you enjoy your first ride and you don't like it, you did because now you can
Oh baby, what does daddy get?
So if you want a mulligan, you can.
Go away.
Remember what I said?
No way, no.
Shuffle it. Because the clumping will happen. Try and make it as stand out as possible. Then when you have it, they're already still like that, and then it's just like that.
Ready? Yeah, we're in the final round now. Not just one piece, let's start with 2.
I think I got it.
31 for one piece. I said 6.
One second, please.
Yes, and Chris brought up the headsets. Did he not bring up the joystick back?
Alright, let's try that again.
I'm taking the baby chart. I'm taking the baby screen with me.
It's much better.
Now you put your
5 security.
Make sure when as you're setting security, you don't see what you're doing. It's like it's like information. Because the security, both of us don't know what
It's a surprise.
Yes, it was. Because
since you chose to go first, to make your opening play. Just to nah, I'm gonna still help you, but this is almost think of it like almost like a dry run.
Tutorial fire. I shall hatch my baby man, and I shall, for free, digivolve him. And I will draw a card. That's a good choice. Because I don't play yet. Then,
There's a the difference between on play and digivolving. On play would be if you were to play it hard onto the field. And then if this was already established, if you were to, let's say if this was already your next turn, amazing. If you evolve into a Digimon, that's when Digivolve is effective. And you just gotta keep in mind that when you're in the breeding zone, whether it's on play, or when Digivolve affects, anything that happens on Digivolve will not happen in the breeding zone.
okay. So once I raise it, is when Digivolve effects and whatnot take effect. Include it so on play when Digivolve is
All plays won't happen because it will have to be like this if you play it like that.
so just be played flat.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So now this little guy still the breeding phase. Yes, I drew for Evo. I got a good card. I think I will. I will which gives you 2 memory. Draw for Evo. And that's my turn.
Evo for free. Evo for free.
Clean my clock again.
Evo for 2 and 0. Evo for free. I'll play that. Sending you to 4.
4.
Draw for turn.
I will raise my big man over here, and then thanks to my the 4 memory that you have given me, I will play my Stingmon. 4. And now I can also play Tamer cards, right?
You can, but if you, since you had 0 memory, your next move, if it costs any memory,
It's gonna give you more memory.
it will pass over turn 2.
Okay. This fucking card.
Trouble. We can take it back if you want.
No, I played the wrong card.
When it would D-raid Digimon, you'll gain a memory. So unless, if you have a level 5 that you can D-raid
If
Digimon,
I was gonna use Dino Beam on it,
yeah, Dino B or Pylodrome.
yeah, Power Draw, that would give me another.
You'll gain a memory from here as well. So you'll gain 1 and 1 and you gain it.
Oh my goodness.
So you'll go back up to 2.
Dimitri, you have a very diabolical deck. You have a very diabolical set of cards here.
Yo, the funny thing is, the deck that Dimitri has,
Yes.
is my favorite deck. I have a. If you want to honestly see a mirror match,
I can't imagine why this deck. I can't imagine why this deck would be so good.
I'm gonna
I
keep it
summon
real.
Dino Beam on. I get +2 memory.
I'm
I get 2 free
gonna
memory.
keep it real. Even though I love this deck, right now it's ass.
Well, in the right hands, it'd be great.
You got it's too. What it is, this deck is too piece reliant. You need to see too many things.
Yeah, you need to have everything. You need to have all the perfect things to play. It's like the Exodia deck.
Yeah. But also too, with other decks in the game right now, they're so much faster. So unless you draw the nuts, it's almost like you're fighting an uphill battle as soon as the game starts.
Hey, look, I like taking my time with my games. I like to try and get into it. Yeah, that's my turn.
Oh, you have no Dino B or Pylodrome?
For more players, they were dropping their focus in the Pokemon players. They were dropping
That memory efficient.
If well, the thing is, this will cost me a lot of memory.
Oh yeah, true. And then also, I'm automatically gonna be going to 3 anyway. So if you pass turn, I'll just be set at 3.
Yeah.
So you won't. So I wouldn't gain I won't gain anything that I wouldn't have already got.
The back is, I will put this card, and then
It'll be since you have control of one.
and then it'll be set at 3 memory regardless. Okay, so now I pass.
Draw for turn.
And I'm trying to catch up with him. Not on his back, he's pressing me.
I should have fucking attacked.
You could the only Digimon that you could swap is the X-Men.
Yeah,
But the scary thing is
not that strong.
it's not that strong. And if you want to die, then you lose your only good source.
Yeah.
So that's where you gotta outwit. You got this as you progress in this game, you gotta know when to swing and when not to swing.
I gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run.
Since I have more, since you have a Digimon that doesn't have as much sources with me, I have jamming. Swing at security for 6,000, I'll draw 2. So if I were to battle anything that's stronger than me, I'll still survive.
Yes.
But jamming allows me to survive this.
I'm literally his friend.
So hard play Gabumon. The Metal
This deck is really good. It's just like, I don't have any memory on my turn. Yes, I do. I have less memory. I have less than 3 memory. No, I don't.
There are a lot more quote unquote jankier decks. Because okay. Now
I don't buy
because I'm trying to teach you. This deck is normally a lot faster.
I'm sure it is.
I could, if I do the right stuff, I can literally kill you.
Yeah, I imagine.
I could swing 6 times.
Considering the fact that last time, literally last match, you're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna swing twice in one turn. Excuse me. Hello. I'd like to call a friend. I need help.
One of them is Gecko?
Yes.
Don't look at it.
It's still bad.
I'm showing up like randomly.
I was looking for this. It wasn't in here the whole time.
Oh, the whole time.
That's why I was playing this.
So I will Evo for 2. I'll draw for the Evo, and then if I have a mat, when Digivolving, if I have a table that's a match, on field, I draw.
Okay. Draw.
Hatch.
I can hatch. That is true. Little baby man.
Keyboard. Keep the hatch next to it.
Play one more.
That's why you lose that. Yeah, I don't watch your success. Dex, why are you doing record center?
This card, which 100% on my next turn, I will gain 2 memory from this. Since that's 4, I'll give you 2 memory. And then you'll get 3 memory. I give you 2 memory. No, you didn't.
free. Swing and security with Jim.
I need more on time.
Gotta be like, there's no way.
It survived. It still survives because of jamming. So what jamming does is essentially it guarantees a free hit. A free hit if your opponent's DP is higher than yours. Okay.
Or even if it's equal.
Okay. So if it's equal or greater than the DP, it's a free hit. No, because if it's normally it would destroy both.
Now, jamming only affects security.
Alright, come on, players.
Let's say
Round
if
4
we
is on the fridge. Round 4 is on the fridge.
we were both 6, we would just bump heads and we were both dead. Jamming only applies when you swing in security.
Because then it would get rid of my security card, but then it would get rid of one of your bonds.
But again, if it didn't have jamming. Now, what you as you progress in this game, you're gonna notice that certain colors in Digimon have certain keywords. They'll have certain effects, which will make like every color of Digimon has its own like kind of like broken stuff about it. So you just that's where as you as a player you're gonna research the cards. And be like, oh, which color do I want to play? Since you say you're like more of an aggro player,
I only have 2 of these. I only have 2 boxes.
there's more aggro playing like red cards. There are certain black strategies you could play. So on and so forth. There are gonna be certain colors that are gonna be like quote unquote slower, but then there are sometimes you might even like it, even though you're.
It's like they say, slow and steady wins the race.
So.
Again, come on, players. Round 4 is on the fridge. If you need a bit more room, you see an empty spot, you may move. Make sure you have the right opponent before you do that move.
Swing at security 6,000. I'll draw one.
You don't have to do that.
No jamming.
I'm used to using
It's a crazy trigger thing.
I'll reveal 2 and then add 1 blue card.
That's a blue card.
I'll play DVR2, top 3.
I need miracles.
Okay, let's see.
I had 3 hits in hand.
No, 6 alive.
Oh, not again.
Now it's your turn.
7 alive.
Okay, I draw.
Before start main phase effects to it, do you want to keep it raising evil in there or do
I cannot raise this yet.
you could? That was the turn before, so you can't. But if you so choose to evil in the
Gecko Moria.
then you wouldn't be able to raise it. Remember, you have several actions.
This is the last stop on this train. Everyone, please leave the train. Thank you for riding with MTA New York City Transit.